I am very interested in starting a podcast, and I would really like some pointers.
Okay, so one of the things about podcasting is you want to decide upfront, is this going to be out of the goodness of your heart that you're doing this? And if that is the case, plan on budgeting anywhere from $90 to $112 an episode. If that is something within your budget, even if you are doing everything, you are still going to have out-of-pocket expenses nowadays. It used to be you could get on Blog Talk Radio, and there were a lot of free versions of being able to go out there. But then where is the money tied up? The money is tied up in if you actually want to have subscribers and you want to have MailChimp or some other program to help collect your listeners. Are you going to have something on your website? So when people say they're interested in starting a podcast, the very first thing that you want to ask yourself is why? Because what that answer is going to be will dictate what you do. I highly recommend that you charge right out of the gate, unless you're using your podcast to get wisdom that you don't have. And I have a lot of people that have me on that go, Janine, I've done 6 or 8 episodes. I want you to be episode number 10. I need help with my business. How about I promote you? And I'm like, okay, basically it's a way for them to get an hour of free coaching from me. And so for those people, I actually do charge them $197 to be on their program. But, that's a pittance relative to what I deliver. So there is that option to start planning ahead. I have one person who couldn't quite charge $115. So she charges $97 for everybody to get on her show. And because you do have the small listenership, but anybody who's been in broadcasting knows there are expenses that you need to be paid for because you're being charged for the platforms. Even if you go with Podbean, which is the one I use, there are Anchor, there's all kinds of different ones that you can get on. But then there's also the promotion of you're looking for guests. And so you may want to get on matchmaker.fm. And I recommend you get the pro plan, which is at $99 a year, I think. And the reason I recommend that is then you can select out where only people who have also paid for the pro plan will be on there. And that's how I segmented out my people. So I didn't want anybody coming on to my show that hadn't already invested a little bit in themselves. If you want, you can. So that's 2 things. You either do it because it's a hobby. The second one is because you have wisdom that you want. Or number 3, you do want to make it some sort of a lead generating aspect of it. And so you're actually using it as a way to interview people to see if they're a good fit for a high ticket program that you have that's anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000. And that's kind of where I'm at right now is I charge people for people who want exposure because we do a bucket load of promotion for our people. Like I said, we're on 112 different platforms that we promote you on. But then other people will offer kind of what I call the basic of they'll put you on their social media, but they don't do extra promotion like what we do. And with that, that's still good promotion. So does that help answer your question?
It's not what I thought I was going to get, but that was actually way more helpful.
Okay.
It's like I thought I was going to get like technical specs and stuff like that. This is awesome.
Okay. People think they need special equipment when it comes to podcasting. This is a $40 headset that I have used to record everything from audiobooks on. Why? Because I've always worn a headset. I've been in radio since 1982. And so we started off with headsets. When I put my headset on, I'm at work, and so it's one of those things that people are like, can you take off your headset? We need to take a picture. I went, no, this is my branding. People don't know what I look like unless I have my headset on. Sad, but true. There you go, right? Thank you, Laura. Love you. We'll send you the $20 later. We'll make it Canadian too.